The Cleveland Cavaliers just had one of the best offseasons in the league, and their Summer League team just won that Summer League championship. The new structured roster looks very scary, bringing back the core of Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, while also bringing back Harris LeVert and signing Max Strus, Georges Niang, Ty Jerome, and trading for Damian Jones. The Cavs GM Kobe Almond did everything that we could have asked for, restructuring the bench and getting some help and shooters around Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. In my opinion, I think this team can go as far as Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland take them, because just adding those shooters can help the offense grow, which was really stagnant in the playoffs. Today seemed like a normal Cavs offseason day, but then a weird report came out. Tim Bontemps reported that Donovan Mitchell is very unlikely to sign an extension, and that if it was up to him, he would have traded Donovan Mitchell today. When I initially saw it, I didn't think too much about it because, reports just come up all the time. But a lot of Cavs fans were just, freaking out about it. To counter this new report, there have been many reports saying that Donovan Mitchell wants to stay in Cleveland and wants to win a championship in Cleveland. On a basketball level, the Cavs cover up what Donovan Mitchell does not do well. If he ever gets beat on defense, he has Evan Mobley, who is just a DPOY finalist at age 21, and he has Jared Allen, another solid rim protector. He isn't one of the best playmakers in the world, but one of his teammates is. On a personal level, I wouldn't think too much about it because the report came from a New York writer who's been writing about the New York Knicks for multiple years. And Mitchell hasn't come out and said anything about it, so I guess we'll just have to see how the Cavs play in the postseason. But that wasn't the only report that came out recently. A report by notable Cavs beat writer Chris Fedor says that the Cavs are interested in Christian Wood, PJ Washington, and Kelly Oubre. As for Christian Wood, I'm a little bit shaky on him. Wood on offense is exactly what you'd want from a big. He's a 6'9", 214-pound forward who averaged 16.6 points per game, 7.3 rebounds per game, and 1.8 assists per game. On one hand, he's a big that can score from all three levels and rebounds decently. On the other hand, many fan bases have said he has bad locker room issues and he doesn't play defense. For me, I think Christian Wood would be a perfect fit because he would always play next to either Mobley or Allen, and he would help space the floor and bring bench scoring. The main issue with Christian Wood right now would be what his contract would look like, because there was a report that I saw that said that Christian Wood never got offered more than the minimum. So getting him to Cleveland would either depend on him signing a cheap contract or him coming here via sign and trade. The next player on the report was PJ Washington. PJ Washington just played with the Hornets, averaging 15.7 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. He is 6'7", 230 pounds, and is only 24, so he fits the Cavs' timeline. The Cavs really needed shooting to be addressed in the offseason, and they did that. PJ Washington, who shot 35% from 3 on 6 attempts, would help that. With the Cavs, I would expect for him to shoot more open threes, and I would also expect for him to hit them. Washington could also be a solid defender, and to be honest, he could snag that starting small forward hole that the Cavs have been looking to fill. In the 2021 season, PJ shot 38.6% from 3 on 4.5 attempts a game, which is really solid and better than Isaac Okoro, who shot 36% from 3 on 2 attempts a game. This shows he could be a really solid shooter and a help to the Cavs offense. The last player in the rumor is Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is a 6'6", 203-pound small forward who played for the Hornets. He averaged 20.3 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 1.4 steals. The Cavs could have used his self-creation for offense in the playoffs, and his shooting is something that could help. The big knock on him for me is that he's a bit inefficient. He shot 43% from the field and 32% from 3. I do think that could easily be fixed. If he truly wants to win a championship, then he'll have to take less shots and do the little things like rebounding and be a great defender. If I was a Cavs GM, I would try to pursue Christian Wood or PJ Washington over Kelly Oubre for now. If I were to rank these players based on how much I want them, I would go 1 Christian Wood, 2 PJ Washington, 3 Kelly Oubre. Naz Reid was offered a 4-year, $63 million contract from the Cavs, but he turned it down to stay a part of the Timberwolves. He's a 6'9", 264-pound center who averaged 11.5 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 1 block a game with the Wolves last season. He would have been a great fit with the Cavs. His 35% from 3 and his spacing could have really helped the Cavs in their playoff run last year. 4 years, $63 million contract would have been a little bit of an overplay for Naz Reid, but getting a stretch big to help stagger the minutes with Mobley and Allen would have been a great help. You can't do anything more than that. That's just real loyalty from Naz Reid, and I respect it. This does make me think that the Cavs are still trying to pursue Christian Wood. All of these rumors are really crazy, and I hope all of them turn out good, because the Cavs have a real chance of contending from now and for the future. My real hopes is that the Cavs soon re-sign Donovan Mitchell and somehow get either Christian Wood or PJ Washington. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe because I'll continue making Cavs content like this.